Hello, welcome to Dre's Club. I'm your host, Lil Boo Bit, and first of all, I want to give honor to God for you on today, for my life, and for Dre's Club. It's a hot one on today. We have a heat advisory, but that's okay. The sun is healing, and it is bringing forth plenty vitamin D. So I'm thankful for the sun on today as well. I am stopping by as a request. I have been asked my opinion as far as relationships when you are breaking up, and once you have broke up, when either it's a situation where you would love to stay in the situation, but things are not satisfying. So you give an ultimatum to say that you're going to walk away. It still doesn't work out, and you end up having to walk away because you said you were going to walk away, and you're upset because you have to walk away, but at the same time, you're not being satisfied. Or a situation where they walk away from you simply because they just want to do their own thing. At the end of the day, both scenarios, you're upset, you lash out. Okay, so with that being said, the first thing I would say is to start off with an apology. I know nowadays a lot of people communicate through text. Just send it. Send a text. I apologize. You know what? um, it's no big deal. It really isn't. I mean, just come to terms with the situation. Be honest with yourself. A lot of times I've written out a list of pros and cons, and if the bad outweighs the good, okay, it's okay to let it go. There's more options out there, but that's not the focus. The focus right here should be, okay, me. A lot of times in relationship, we're always focused on the other person, but what is it that I can do? What is it that I can change? What is it that I can work on? Focus on things within yourself that you would like to improve. Focus on things within yourself that you would like to do better. Focus on something that you have stopped doing. Is it a hobby that you used to do before you was with this person? What interests did you have before you was with this person? Or is it something that you are interested in that you learned of while you was with this person, and you wanted to seek into it further, but you didn't because you were in this relationship? Now is the time to take fulfillment for yourself. I think about the movie The Temptations when they were getting rid of David Ruffin, and he was very upset, and he told them, y'all are nothing without David Ruffin. And then it's like he came to himself within that point where he put on a little smirk, like, I don't know if that's it, but anyway, it's the emoji, and I have a picture of it, of the emoji that I'm talking about. But you have to put on that David Ruffin smile when you are in a situation where you feel that you're being mistreated, or you feel that you're not being appreciated. I don't know if y'all can see that. Can y'all see that? No, it's too bright out here. Let me see if I can put it on here. Nope, I got too much sunlight. But anyway, it is the emoji with the smirk. That emoji. That's the David Ruffin smile. That's what you have to put on when you realize that, you know what? I have worth. It is some worth within me. It is some value within me. You don't want a person to when you're upset, you feel like, I don't want them to succeed without me. I hope this goes on. I hope that goes on. That's not love. When you love someone, you will let that person go in love, and you will want that person to still succeed. You will want that person to still go on in success and be happy, because just because y'all didn't make it, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. It should have been something that you learned in this situation, even if it was to not mess with a particular type of person. And with that being said, I'm going to read a quote from this guy that I follow on Instagram. His name is Ibrahim Assam. He also goes by Fuel for the Body. But it says, you don't want love. You just want to make sure your girl doesn't mess with anyone else while you're out here messing with everyone else. Either reciprocate her loyalty or let go, So a consistent man can encourage her peace and self-love on a level you never could. So you want someone that's going to be consistent. You want someone that is going to be loyal. You want someone that's going to reciprocate whatever it is that you're giving. So with that being said, you have to question yourself and ask, the things that I'm giving, is this something that I want to receive back? Because if you are giving that which you do not want to receive, that is something that you can also take this time out to focus on, to change, to evaluate, to improve yourself. So when the time comes for the next relationship, then you will be a better you. And it's not so much as focus on someone adding into your life, but it's what you are going to be also adding into the other person's life. You know, a lot of times we get in relationships for selfish gains, but it's supposed to be 100. You know, we say 50-50. This person is supposed to complete me. No, when you get in a relationship, you should already be complete. You should already be whole. You should already be that person that you want to be. If you are in a relationship for someone to complete you, then you are in the relationship for completely the wrong reason. I'm also going to read something else by Judge Lynn Toller that she also put on her Twitter account. We know Judge Lynn, she's on divorce court. And it says, in any battle, the first fight you have is always with yourself. You have to fight how you feel long enough to figure out how you want to act, as opposed to how they want you to react. That puts you as opposition to them in charge of what you're doing. Emotions on rational. So you need to be in control of you. You need to be in control of, your thoughts in this situation. So as far as relationships goes, I would say be thankful if it comes to where, either you feel like you have to walk away because you want a person to do better, or if the person walked away from you. So either way, and even if you still love this person, and if you have hopes of this person returning to you, take this time and take this opportunity to better improve you. Because if this person does not return to you, then guess what? It'll be better coming to you, So either way it go, it's a win-win situation. Like we said, we're looking at the glass half full and not half empty. I also would recommend some reading material, which is a book that I also have. It's called The 5 Love Languages for Singles, and it's by Gary Chapman. So I recommend that if you are in a situation where you have just came out of a relationship, whether they walked away from you, whether you walked away from them, whatever the situation may be, to kind of just take some time for yourself, get to know you, do some things, work on yourself, go places that you haven't seen, build up your social background or interaction with others. And not only that, but just be you. Get to know you. Get into yourself. Get focused on yourself. And that time will come, and that person will come, and let it flow. Just like the river. Just let it flow, and not rush into anything. And the person that you will want to be with, you will want this person to reflect off of you. So the person that you would like to be in your life, you would want this person to be your friend, someone that you can be able to share any and everything with. And sometimes that takes time, because good friends are hard to find. So it's definitely worth the wait. It's definitely worth the time and the patience and the investment within yourself. So go ahead and increase your own value. It's okay. It'll be totally worth it, and you'll love yourself more for it. So with that being said, I would like to say thank you for coming again today on Dre's Club. I would just like to leave you with this. It says that a quote by Vincent Lombardi, I believe: winners never quit and quitters never win. So use that quote on yourself, on developing yourself, and fighting the temptation to continue to call, to continue to text, and just simply let it go with the flow, and be thankful on this beautiful day. Get out in the sunlight. Get you some free vitamin D. You don't even have to go and buy some milk for that. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood. As always, create your own magic.